Prince Philip was involved in a car crash near Sandringham last week, in which he collided with a Kia Carens and flipped the Land Rover he was driving. The Duke of Edinburgh left with minor injuries, but the Kia's passenger, Emma Fairweather, suffered a broken wrist, while driver Ellie Townsend escaped with cuts and bruises, and her 9-month-old baby was uninjured. In the wake of the accident, many have expressed concern over the 97-year-old Duke and his driving habits. Australian podcast royals, from New Idea magazine, here's from journalists Rebecca Hyde and Angela Mollard. They react to the news that, 2 days after the crash, Prince Philip was photographed driving into the Sandringham estate without a seatbelt on. Ms. Hyde commented, "He doesn't learn." Ms. Mollard agreed, "It's baffling." Following the pictures, Norfolk Police commented that they had given suitable words of advice to the Duke. Ms. Mollard continued, "We've long known the character of the Duke of Edinburgh. There is a certain arrogance and a commendable independence. He likes to drive. He enjoys that independence and we know he does things his way." She also said his baffling comments to the public and gaffes are easy to laugh at, but issues of safety are another concern. She commented, "When it's a safety issue, it's a real issue there that will be being discussed within the palace, I'm sure." The podcast hosts also comment on the palace's communications after last week's car crash. Ms. Mollard said, "The palace approach has been very interesting. They've said very little in fact, and then it's sort of business as usual and moving on." A 97-year-old having an accident as severe as that, you would have thought there'd be, not necessarily a statement from the palace, but a little more commentary. She added, "Extraordinarily, they've just had a new Range Rover delivered within 2 days of the accident." Ms. Mollard also wondered if the Queen had expressed her concern over her husband's driving. She said, "You would think the Queen would have talked to him." However, former royal chef Darren McGrady, who served the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh for 11 years, has said that the Duke is unlikely to listen to Her Majesty. He tweeted, laughing out loud at newspaper comments, that the Queen should stop Prince Philip driving on his own. "The Duke will do what he wants, when he wants. Always has, always will." Princess Diana's former bodyguard Ken Wharfe has also weighed in on the debate. Mr. Wharfe said, "Personally, I don't think the Duke should be driving. He has enough support with bodyguards, valets and chauffeurs."